Hello and welcome to 3.0 TV. I am Vishakha Thakur.
And I am Ruchi Sharma. We have got all the major global cryptocurrency news from the past week for you in this show. But before we start, let's cut across to Manoj Thara for the market check.
Cryptocurrency prices were largely range-bound on Friday, with Bitcoin edging slightly lower amid the mixed global market signals and sustained institutional interest. And Bitcoin was trading down 0.6% at $109,066 after hitting an intraday high of $110,541. Similarly, Ethereum, the second largest crypto by market cap, slipped 1% to trade at $2,563, while the total crypto market cap dipped 0.5% to $3.37 trillion.
Thanks, Manoj. So Michael Saylor's Strategy, the world's largest public holder of Bitcoin, continued beefing up its BTC holdings last week amid rebounding investor sentiment and rising prices.
Strategy acquired 4,980 Bitcoin for $531.1 million during the week ending Sunday. The company announced in a US Securities and Exchange Commission filing on Monday.
Well, Strategy's latest Bitcoin purchases averaged $106,801 per coin, with Bitcoin surging from around $101,000 on June 23rd to above $108,000 by the end of the week, according to CoinGecko data.
The new acquisition has increased Strategy's Bitcoin holdings to 597,325 BTC purchased for about $42.4 billion at an average price of $70,982 per coin.
Moving on, Japanese Bitcoin Treasury firm Metaplanet has surpassed mining company CleanSpark in becoming the fifth largest corporate holder of Bitcoin after buying another 1,005 Bitcoin for $108 million.
So the firm now holds 13,350 BTCs acquired for around $1.31 billion at around $97,832 per Bitcoin. Bitcoin mining company CleanSpark holds 12,502 BTC according to BitBo.
So the firm has eclipsed Tesla, Hut 8, Coinbase and Block Inc. in Bitcoin treasury size and now only trails Strategy, Marathon Digital, 21 Capital and Riot platforms.
Metaplan CEO Simon Jerovich said the aggregate price per coin for its latest purchase was $107,601 and the firm has achieved a BTC yield of 349% year to date.
Moving on, Mara Holdings now owns 49,940 Bitcoins, bringing it close to the 50,000 mark. This makes it the second largest public company holding Bitcoin after MicroStrategy. At today's prices, Mara's Bitcoin is worth about $5.3 billion.
The company said that 15,534 of these Bitcoins are used as collateral or kept in a separate account for its benefit. Mara's chairman and CEO Fred Thiel said this milestone shows their careful strategy of gaining Bitcoin through both mining and smart buying.
Moving on, the publicly listed Spanish company Vanity Coffee has announced a shareholder-approved plan to invest up to €1 billion, approximately $1.17 billion in Bitcoin.
Although financially troubled, the coffee chain has already acquired 54 BTC valued at around $5.8 million earlier this month, marking the beginning of its phased accumulation strategy.
So as per the official announcement shared at the time of a critical board meeting on June 29, Vanity is aiming to redefine its business model and also use Bitcoin as its main reserve asset. The firm also plans to accumulate large amounts of Bitcoin as part of its treasury in upcoming days.
Moving on, American Bitcoin, a majority-owned subsidiary of crypto mining firm Hut 8, has raised $220 million to buy Bitcoin mining equipment and to bolster the company's Bitcoin treasury.
According to a regulatory filing, 11 million shares were issued in a private placement on Friday, with gross proceeds amounting to $220 million.
However, $10 million worth of shares were sold for Bitcoin instead of cash, with the average cost of acquisition standing at $104,000 per coin.
On June 10, it was reported that American Bitcoin's Bitcoin treasury stood at 215 Bitcoin.
Notably, the firm has ties to the Trump family, as President Donald Trump's son, Donald Trump Jr. and Eric Trump were among the founders of American Bitcoin. Hut 8 acquired a majority stake in the firm on March 31st.
Moving on, US President Donald Trump has reportedly added at least $620 million to his portfolio in a matter of months, thanks to ventures connected to the cryptocurrency industry.
According to a Bloomberg report, Trump's crypto holdings represented a sizable portion of his wealth for the first time, mainly due to windfalls from his family-backed crypto business World Liberty Financial and his personal meme coin, Official Trump.
So though the bulk of his net worth comprised stakes in his media venture, Trump Media and Tech Group, and also real estate, crypto ventures reportedly accounted for roughly 9% of his wealth as of June.
Moving on, the US Securities and Exchange Commission's leaders are reviewing the agency's recent approval of a grayscale effort to convert a fund into an exchange-traded fund, a letter dated July 1st said.
So the SEC allowed Grayscale to uplist the digital large cap fund, which holds $755 million in Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, Solana, and Cardano into an ETF through delegated authority, meaning the SEC's commissioners did not vote to approve the conversion, but rather agency staff gave the sign-off.
Moving on, the United States' first Solana Staking exchange-traded fund ended its debut trading day with $12 million in inflows, a positive sign for crypto staking-enabled ETFs.
So the Rex Osprey Solana Staking ETF debuted on the CBOE BZX exchange on Wednesday, recording $33 million in trading volume and $12 million in inflows, according to Bloomberg ETF analyst Eric Balchunas.
It was a healthy start to trading, said Bloomberg ETF analyst James Seifert, who observed that it had seen $8 million in trading volume in the first 20 minutes.
So that's all in this episode of Weekly Wrap. This is me, Vishakha Thakur, signing off.
And this is me, Ruchi Sharma, signing off. Do like, share, and subscribe to $3 TV. And for more information and stories, log on to our website www.3hosting.io or scan the QR code. Have a great weekend.